4,000 different kinds of frogs in the world. They live on all the continents except Antarctica, and they've been around since the time of the dinosaurs. Most frogs live near ponds, lakes, and swamps, but not all of them. Some live in deserts, others in jungles, and some even survive in the cold Arctic. But just what are frogs? Hint, turn the page to find out. Frogs are amphibians, and all amphibians are ectothermic, or cold-blooded, which means their body temperature is the same as the temperature around them. To warm up, frogs sunbathe in moist places where their skin will stay in top condition, wet and slimy. Bullfrog. Green frog. Most frogs have smooth, moist skin. They do not have feathers, fur, or scales. The word amphibian means with 2 lives. Most baby frogs live in the water and look nothing like the adults that live on land. Turn the page to find out how frogs make this amazing leap from one life to another. How do frogs grow up? A frog's body undergoes some astounding changes before it becomes an adult. This is called metamorphosis. It has 3 steps. Number 1, eggs. Frogs begin their life as soft, jelly-like eggs. Most adult female frogs lay their eggs in water. They place their eggs where the babies will be able to find food and hide from hungry predators such as birds, fishes, and turtles. Eggs. Spring peepers. Some frogs lay just 1 egg, while others lay 50,000 or more. Some frogs lay their eggs in damp areas on the ground among leaves or mosses. Still others make foamy nests in trees or on the ground. A few frogs carry their eggs with them until they hatch. Number 2, tadpoles. After several days to several weeks, larvae hatch from the eggs. Larvae are also called tadpoles. They have large round heads and long slender tails for quick swimming. They breathe underwater with gills, just as fish do. Most tadpoles are plant eaters or herbivores. They filter out small particles of plant material in the water or scrape at vegetation with their tiny teeth. Some tadpoles are meat eaters or carnivores. They eat tiny insects, animals, and other frogs' eggs. Tadpoles. As tadpoles grow, internal gills take the place of their external gills. Within a few months, They grow hind legs, then front legs. Their tails slowly shorten. Then their eyes and mouths become larger. Some frogs do not have a tadpole stage. They hatch from eggs as tiny froglets. Tadpoles also begin to grow lungs. They swim to the water's surface to test their lungs by gulping air. Number 3, adults. After 2 to 4 months, most tadpoles are ready to become adult frogs. The adults no longer have gills. Like you, they breathe through lungs. Using long, powerful hind legs and webbed feet, the adults can now walk, hop, or jump on land and swim in water. There are even frogs that can climb trees. Bullfrog, green frog, great tree frog. Some frogs remain tadpoles for a long time. A bullfrog may be a tadpole for up to 2 years. Frog metamorphosis. Egg, tadpole. Hind legs appear. Front legs appear. Adult. Why are frogs so slimy? Some frogs have special glands in their skin that produce mucus. That's the stuff that makes frogs feel slimy. Others produce a waxy substance to keep their bodies from losing water and drying out. A frog will die if it doesn't keep its skin moist. As a frog grows, it has to shed its skin. This is called molting. The frog pulls off its old skin with its feet, then eats it. Tree frogs have sticky mucus glands on their toes that help them climb. When molting, the old skin splits down the back. Then the frog uses its hind legs to push the skin over its head and into its mouth. Bullfrog. Believe it or not, scientists have developed many life-saving medicines from the chemicals in frog skin. You have to see it to eat it. Frogs see things best from a distance of 2 to 20 feet away. Up close, a fly could hide right in front of a frog's nose. Frogs' eyes do more than just see. They also help a frog swallow its food. When a frog is taken in a large mouthful, it pulls its eyes into the roof of its mouth to help push the food down its throat. Green frog. A frog can see in all directions with its bulging, high-set eyes. A frog's ears are called tympanums. Frogs can hear very well. Bullfrog. Many frogs use their sense of smell to guide them back to the ponds where they were born to lay their own eggs. frogs eat? Most frogs have big mouths and long sticky tongues. They flick out their tongues, slurp, to catch their prey. Frogs have small, sharp teeth that tightly hold the prey so it cannot escape as it is being swallowed whole. One frog can eat up to 10,000 insects in one summer. Northern leopard frog. Big-mouthed bullfrogs eat insects, birds, fish, mice, snakes, small turtles, and even other frogs. Most frogs hunt at night and eat insects. Many of them also eat spiders, snails, slugs, worms, crayfish, and other small animals. They catch larger prey with their mouth or front feet. Staying alive. Frogs have to be able to hide or run from predators. They must also survive extreme temperatures and periods without food. Poison arrow frogs. Bright colors warn predators that a frog is poisonous. The African bullfrog can give predators a sharp, painful bite. Wood frogs and gray tree frogs can survive the winter because their bodies produce a natural antifreeze. Blind frogs can leap out of trees and glide using their large webbed feet as parachutes. Some frogs puff up their bodies to look bigger when facing a predator. Many frogs dig into the ground to escape long periods of heat and dryness. Other frogs may sleep through winter, buried in mud at the bottom of a pond until spring. Toad or frog? Actually, all toads are frogs. Toads share certain characteristics with frogs and also have some unique ones of their own. Frogs have moist skin, smooth in most, slender bodies, long hind legs, small teeth, webbed feet. A group of frogs is called an army. Toads have poison glands behind eyes, dry skin, bumpy in most, no teeth, short, plump bodies, short hind legs, feet have little webbing. A group of toads is called a knot or congress. And you can find these amazing